Hey guys, Matthew, Game Master, and today I'm going over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers schedule. Now, this is my home team. I live an hour and a half from Tampa, and this isn't my favorite team, but this is a team that I see on every Sunday, and I know a lot about them. Now, week 1, they played the New Orleans Saints on Sunday Night Football, September 13th, and I think the Saints finally start out game 1 of the season 1-0. They normally lose week 1 for some odd reason, and we played week 1 against Tampa the past couple years. Did play them last year. I think we played the Panthers. I can't remember who we played. No, we played the Texans last year and we won. But Tampa Bay, they're gonna be a really good team. I'm just thinking this early, they're not gonna have that team chemistry the Saints do. This Tampa team is not going to have a lot of time with Tom Brady and a lot of their new pieces. And I feel like the Saints are just going to come out, be the complete team. I think the only new player really on this team is Emmanuel Sanders on this offense. This offense is almost the same. A little bit of change in their offensive line, but not that much. Then you have week 2. I already said that the Bucs were going to beat the Panthers. The Bucs are just the dominant team. By this point, they're going to have enough to be able to run a good offense. And the Panthers are one of the worst teams in this division, are in a part of a slight rebuild. So I think they're going to win that game. Then the Buccaneers will play the Broncos on Sunday Night Football, week 3. And they're going to win here. Broncos is a good team, but I feel like they're going to get good a little bit later, not as early. Same thing with the Chargers. I feel like they're a brand new team, and they're going to struggle through a good bit of the year. And then once they get that late rush, they could be really good. The Bears, I'm just not seeing a lot in the Bears this year. This game's Thursday night, which means they're probably coming off of a really short week, and I'm just not liking the Bears this year, just like a lot of people. But I'm taking the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers versus the Packers, week 6 on Sunday afternoon. Looking like, I think that Saints game is Sunday afternoon too. Yeah, they have a lot of afternoon games for some weird reason. But they play the Packers. The Packers are coming off of a bye week. Packers are a good team, but I feel like having an early bye really is going to affect the momentum of this game. But I still have the Packers winning this game. It's going to be a squeaker. They're going to squeak it out, a win here. The Bucs are going to get their second loss of the season, but they're still looking good to make the playoffs. Then I have the Buccaneers going to the Raiders for Sunday Night Football. Raiders are coming off of a bye. They're another team that by mid-season, around this time, by 7, 8, week 9, they're gonna be hitting they're gonna be hitting something with a lot of rookies and everything on the team. It's gonna take them time to get accustomed to this team, and I feel like there's a lot of momentum around them, but it's really gonna take a couple weeks for them to get started. I'm taking the Buccaneers here. Then the Bucs have a Monday night game against the Giants. The Giants are one of the worst teams in the NFC, and I feel like they're definitely gonna lose that game. There's no way they come anywhere near winning that game. Then they play the Saints again, and this time they play Sunday night, and if they have fans at this game, I might buy tickets for this game. I might go to this game November 8th if they're allowing fans. And I'm taking the Saints here. I feel like the Saints at this point are going to be... Look at what happened last year. Last year during this 9-week season, during this season last year, they were really good around this point besides that Falcons game, but they were still able to play really good all the way up to when they played the 49ers and lost that game. But they play really well mid-season. They really hit something, and you can't really beat them unless you're a really good team. But that's going to be a really good game, but they always beat the Bucs at Bucs. It's just a weird thing that happens. And I'm taking the Bucs to sweep, or the Saints to sweep the NFC South this year, beating every team. I'm not saying that because I'm a Saints fan, but I'm saying that because just their talent and Drew Brees is going to be coming into play. And coming to waste the season, especially if he's going to retire in a year or so, he's going to come to play. Then you have the Buccaneers playing home Monday night against the Rams after they play the Panthers, which they're going to sweep that game. That could be a game where they probably bench their starters mid-game if they need to. If they want to rest some starters, they could. That's going to be a blowout. This Rams team this year, I'm not seeing anything in them. I feel like they're a team that is soon going to be entering that rebuild around Jared Goff and trying to rebuild that team after how much... Because they had the year they went to the Super Bowl, that was the year that they just loaded the team up for 1 year just to try to make that run, and they're now paying the consequences. So I think the Bucs are going to win that game. And the Bucs are going to lose their final game of the year against the Chiefs. There's just nothing you can do against the Chiefs here. They're too good, and there's nothing you can do. They're just going to roll over Tom Brady. Then they have the bye. I hate buys this time. Because if you're going to play in the playoffs by this point, you're going to have a bye this late, it doesn't work. And I feel like they're going to come out of the bye and beat the Vikings. Because the Vikings are not that good of a team this year. I'm not believing in them that much. I still believe in them to have a chance at maybe getting that 7th spot. Because I feel like the top 6 spots are guaranteed, and that 7th spot is going to be wide open. Then they play the Falcons, and they're going to beat the Falcons. That's an easy game for them to win, and it's late in the season. That game's probably in the Falcons going to be out of the playoffs, which at this point they are. Then they play the Lions, and this is going to be a tight wild card game because the Lions could be the team that is fighting for that 7th spot and are going to need to win this game, but I still think the Bucs are going to win it. And then I think that they're going to beat the Falcons, benching their starters at the end of the first quarter to get the win and make the playoffs at 12-4 in the first. I think they're going to come out as the first place in the wild card round once I go through all the teams and figure out. Now that's it for the Bucs playoffs. Now there's a couple games in here that could change. Like I think the Broncos could win. The Raiders could come out and win, have a surprise win. They could win at home. You never know. And then here they could beat the Bucs. You never know. They could beat the Chiefs. They could beat the Rams. The Rams could beat them. You don't know. But for now, they're gonna stay as a 2 seed in the NFC South. So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. As soon as this video is live, I am going to record the Saints. And then both of those are going to be up tonight. And tomorrow I am going to the AFC South. That includes the Titans, the Texans, the Jags, and the Colts. And I'm going to go through all of these divisions. I think tomorrow I'm going to upload the entire division. Friday, I'm going to upload the entire NFC North. Includes the Packers, Lions, Vikings, Bears. Saturday, I'm going to upload 2 of the AFC North teams. Sunday, I'm going to upload 2 of the other 2. And 2 of the NFC East. Monday, I'm going to finish the NFC East. Tuesday, I'm doing AFC East. 2 teams. Wednesday, I'm going to do the rest of the AFC East and all of the NFC West and all of the AFC West. Wednesday is going to be a big upload for me. And next, after Memorial Day, I'm going to upload a playoff prediction all the way through. That one video is going to be all of it. But see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.